A narcissist falls in love with you falling in love with the mask. It's never about you. The narcissist never actually sees you as a person. They see how you see them. It's like a mirror. This person thinks I'm amazing. This person is seeing me as someone they can rely on and trust and someone that they admire. And the narcissist shows up in the beginning in the love bombing period or in the idealization period as someone who is trustworthy, someone who is going to be there for you, understand you, that you can rely on. And they research, they study you through asking questions. They figure out what it was that your ex didn't do, what it was that your ex did wrong, specifically so that they can show up as your particular ideal partner. They mold to you. They're a shapeshifter or a chameleon. What do I need to do to get you to fall for me? It's never about you. And then when they're in the limerence stage, when they're idealizing you, it's not you. They have projected this image of perfection onto you. It's called a snapshot, where they take this image and project onto you their idea of perfection. And then they become whatever they need to get you to fall for them, while they fall in idealization or limerence with your adoration for them. This is why the narcissist loves no supply like a new supply, because that new person has not seen how much of a fucking disappointment they are as a human being. They have not yet seen behind the mask. They have not yet been desperately let down. They haven't seen the cruelty, the lack of empathy, the extremely self-serving nature, the callousness. They have not yet been abused by the reality of who this person is, the narcissist is. Which is often why the narcissist leaves an old supply, because that old supply is reflecting back to them how they actually are. Not falling in love with who they pretend to be. No longer in love with who they've been pretending to be. And they don't ever want to be seen or understood for who they really are. They want to be loved and admired for the mask, for the act. They want to be seen for who they're pretending to be. And because they don't love, bond, or form attachments, there's no attachment to you as a person. You're only there to make them look good, feel good, and do things for them, and puff up the false self. Worship at the altar of their false self, which the new person is currently doing. That is truly the depth and breadth of their connection to any supply. How is this person making me feel about myself? Which is why the second you try and hold them accountable or call them out for their behavior, they hate you, because you're making them feel like shit about themselves. They have no empathy. They just want someone who is idealizing their mask and who they're pretending to be. And they will say and do whatever they need to. Any lies, put on any act, pretend to be any way, dress in whatever way, fake whatever interests, mirror whatever it is that that person wants, to get that high off of having that person fall in love with who they are pretending to be. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissistic abuse educator and a narcissistic relationship recovery coach. Make sure you hit follow and you can book a session with me through the link in my bio.
Ready, set, let's go.
Welcome to the Narc Abuse Breakdown podcast.
Love bombing can be very subtle, can look like the narcissist actually making sense for once in their life.
Narcissistic abuse is a predictable pattern of abuse carried out by a person with narcissistic personality disorder or high narcissistic traits.
What are they going to use to be able to really control you?
I'm Claire Auden, and together with Adriana Bucci from Let's Get Your Shift Together and Telsha Edinburgh from the T on NPD, we discuss different aspects of narcissistic abuse as well as reflecting on our own personal experiences.